Welcome back to my channel. My name is Xavier and this is Being Well. I know you're probably like, I thought this was Earth Mama. No, it's Being Well. I changed the name of my channel. I noticed someone else on YouTube had the name Earth Mama. I had no clue before, so I was like, I'm gonna change the name. So I really wanted my channel to be about not only my journey as a highly sensitive person, a person with ADHD, but also about my Loc journey and my wellness journey as a whole. So this is it. This is Being Well with me. I wanted to come on today because I am 4 months locked officially as of like 8 days ago, I believe. I started my Locs on January 9th and I started with instant Locs. Don't hurt me. I started with instant Locs. I know most people start with coils or 2-strand twists, but I just chose a different way, different method. And I am really just proud of how far I've come on this journey. It has not been all sunshine and rainbows. When I first got my hair locked, I did not want to leave my house. I was so used to having braids or weave in my hair or protective styles, whatever you want to call it, protective styles. I was so used to that, and not having my hair done was a lot for me. I was like thinking about what other people were gonna think, and I was like, this is a part of the journey. Like the when they talk about becoming free and being free and happy in your own skin, this is what they're talking about. But now I just literally walk out of my house. So before I started talking about my Locs, I wanted to spend a few months just kind of having my Locs. So we're 4 months. So today I just wanted to kind of come in and show you my Locs. This is them. They're starting to bud a little bit, some of them. I don't put my Locs like up in any styles. I want it to be just out and just kind of do their thing. I try to wash every 8 to 10 days, sometimes 8 to 14 days, depending on how I'm feeling. But I am not one of those girls who does not wash their hair. I don't know how they do it because my shit is itching. Okay, my hair itches and I have to wash my hair. That's just bottom line. But this is about an almost 2-week-old retwist. And I'm so proud of me. I retwist my hair. When I first got my Locs, I was like, I am going to go to my loctician every month and a half and have her lock my hair or retwist my hair. No, I have been doing it and I am so proud. That is a part of the journey for me, actually retwisting my hair. And my last retwist, I've used like aloe vera, water, and a little oil, and that is it. I made my own oil concoction. It's like castor oil in here, rosemary, cedarwood oil. It's for really the itch, because the itch, it be itching. So I have to put a little oil on my hair when I do my retwist, but I try not to oil my hair every day. In the winter, my hair was a little drier than it is now, so I would oil more, but now it's just whenever I feel it's necessary. Also for the itch. Where's it at? Where's it at? Also for the itch. This little puppy right here. This is like my silicone massager. So basically, I'm not gonna move it, but you kind of put it up there and move it. If you use like your nails, it can damage your hair. I feel like with using this, it's not as abrasive and my hair be itching and I gotta get the itch. So this has come in handy. And all the girls on YouTube have this bottle. This is what I definitely learned from YouTube. And it's like a continuous spray mister. So yes, I use this. Speaking of YouTube, when I was deciding to get Locs last year in 2021, I was like, let me watch some YouTube videos. But I will say, you cannot depend on a YouTube video to tell you where you're gonna go in this journey, okay? I feel like none of our hair is alike. It's just also different. So you can't look at someone else's journey and say, oh, I want mine to be just like this. or you can say it and be highly disappointed like me. But that's what I'm coming to learn. Like, my journey is mine. Like, you can have the same hair type as someone, 4A, fine hair, whatever you want to call it. You can be similar to somebody and your journey be nothing alike. And that's one of those things I'm just like, wow, this journey is really personal. Really, really personal. Since I haven't been so consumed about my hair, I have been thinking about life and like what I want out of it. The world is on fire right now. It is May 16th, and the world is on fire. We just had an eclipse, a lunar eclipse, and our rights are in limbo, and the world is just doing what it does. And I have been learning that, like, I can only control me. I can only control me. I am all that I can. Listen, it takes a lot every day just for me to like push and make sure that I am doing right by myself. Because if I don't have me and my mental health is not top of mind, then I cannot progress through this life. And so, it's been a lot. I've been learning about my self-esteem, self-love, things outside of my hair. I think in past years, I have been so worried about, oh, what's my next hairstyle going to be, right? And now that I don't have that to think about, I'm just thinking about everything else. God, I'm thinking about healing my inner child. People talk about doing the work. And I think I'm just now figuring out what that means. Setting boundaries for myself, just really looking at the world around me and trying to stay present, stay in my body, feel my feelings, but not let them take over me. And this journey has helped with that. In the beginning, I swear, did not want to leave the house. But as I am getting further in this journey, it's becoming so much more comfortable. I'm really planted and seated in myself. I'm not looking at anyone else for my healing. I'm not looking for anybody to save me. And I'm understanding that the only person that can save me is myself. Yes. So again, this world has been so heavy. People are trying to find their places. I've been trying to figure out what it is I want out of this life, but also releasing control. That's another thing with Locs. With Locs, you are not in control of anything. Like, even when you take your bonnet off, and that's another thing, get you a satin bonnet, get you a satin pillowcase. But when you take that bonnet off, you're going to have a lock standing up just like that right there. You're going to have a lock standing up like that. Your locks can be all over the place, and it's like you can't be tamed, and you can't be in control all the time. That's one of the things I'm definitely learning. I cannot and am not ever really in control, even when I think that I am. Something else I've been doing a lot of is reading. I started reading more during quarantine just because I was tired of watching TV. One of the books recently that I started to read, and I just want to say that's what I want this channel to be about. When you see the name for this video, it's going to be well educated, because I'm becoming more educated about myself and about what I need to help me further along this journey. So a book that I have been reading, Homecoming by Dr. Tama Bryant. And I just wanted to give this little suggestion to anybody who enjoys reading and is looking for something uplifting and positive to read. This book is about your journey home back to yourself. I am reading it very slowly. I have a couple tabs in here, but this has been something that I have really resonated with. You know, sometimes it's like, am I reading the book or is the book reading me? And that is what this book is. Like, I'm being read. I am not reading, I'm being read. But yes, I would suggest this book, Homecoming, Dr. Tamar Bryant. She also has an amazing podcast called Homecoming. I listen to it on Apple Podcasts, but I'm sure you can find it on wherever podcasts are. Yes. I have also been reading this book called The Comfort Book. It has like little small passages just to help you along your way. But breaking generational curses is hard, y'all. It is very hard. Especially when you're still dealing with your family and you still love your family and you still want to participate in family. Man, I will be speaking about that further, but for now, I can just say 4 months in has been beautiful. I am very proud of myself for coming this far. If you are wondering whether you should begin this journey or not, you have been thinking about getting locks, I would encourage you to do it because there's a reason why you're thinking about it. So that is your clear sign to go ahead and dive in from the deep end and get locks. No matter if you want instant locks, if you want 2 strands, or if you want coils, whatever method is speaking out to you, is calling your name, I would say do that thing. You know, do the thing that scares you, that you keep thinking about, but you're unsure about, but you're only unsure because, you know, maybe you don't know how other people are going to receive it. If you want to do it, just do it. I also would say with naming my channel Being Well, I'm just encouraging everyone out there to do what is necessary for you to stay well, to be well. Remember that wellness is your birthright. And I will say that at the end of every video because especially as a Black woman, I can only speak for or from my perspective, and it's really hard, right, to navigate this world and do it unscathed. Do it with ease. That was my word for 2022. Liberation, ease. It's so hard, but I would just encourage you to find those things that bring you joy and happiness and make you feel well all the way around, whether it's mentally, emotionally, physically well. Wellness is your birthright. You deserve to feel well. You deserve to feel happy, joy, ease, peace. Do that thing that makes you feel well. Just do it. And I will see y'all later.